Are you having an awakening? Hmm? Need some advice? Hmm? Let's find out. Spiritual awakening tarot reading. Okay. I was going to do a psychic reading, but I've got a night nurse hangover. Makes your head all groggy. So I thought I'd stick to tarot today. Please bear in mind if you're wanting a psychic reading and you're watching this, this is about 3 or 4 days behind, so I'll be fine by then. Right, let's have a look. See what advice you need to know on your spiritual path moving forwards. These are collective, as always. Take what resonates. Don't be a dumbass. Get a real reading. If you want actual advice, don't just go off a collective reading, please. It might not be for you. There is an algorithm at play. Right, okay, interesting. So, we start with the Sun card in the reverse. Sun card, fixed card, the most positive card in the deck. It means the birth of something new. Okay, so on this deck, we've got baby Tyrion Lannister riding a white pony there. Right, so it's in the reverse position. So it's you kind of, the universe wants to give you your Sun card, whatever, on your path forwards, but it's on hold. It's on hold because of the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles, Earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, effort, and energies in. So you're going, I don't know what choice to take. You get a choose your fate reading for that, 25 quid. Yeah, not sure about what choice to take moving forwards. Page of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Pages are more youthful energy, don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, don't have the full motion of the night. It's more about giving something a go. This page is about an offer. An emotional offer is offering the cup. Well, you're not giving yourself the slightest bit of an opportunity, so you're just going to remain stuck there. Let's continue. Right, so we're at least attempting to change the mindset. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think, words we use. So you're the person in bed there, head in the hands, crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and depression. Swords here represents a ladder. You've been asked to change the mindset, climb the ladder, get out, dodge. So you realise that you need to do that, but the problem is you're in Five of Cups. So you're mourning or grieving these three cups that have fallen over, possibly your old 3D life, and not realising there's better opportunities ahead. Okay. Overall outcome card. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight's forward motion. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. This knight talks about either rushing in, expressing yourself, or news coming in fast. It's in the reverse. I think that you're holding off on expressing yourself with what you want, and it might just be to yourself. Obstacles or blockages. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're the chap in the garden there looking over the fruits or flowers. Not ready for harvest yet, needs to get to 10. Upright position, going in the right direction. Reverse position, things are going off course, right? I call this a stick or twist card. Do we stick and hope things turn around? Well, clearly not. Or do we twist? You're being asked to twist. Removing any blockages. Lovers. Right, so I'm not going for love on this occasion. I'm going for fire, passion, excitement. Now, something that the fake ass spiritual industry tell you about spiritual awakenings is that, you know, it's all oh, if you come to us and preach the word of love and light and just be nice to everybody, then everything's going to be fine. And they trap and they snare people into that way of thinking, and it's bullshit. Spiritual awakenings, especially the further you go down, are hard, they're tough, they're scary, they're dangerous, because you're about breaking the system and the culture around you. You know, sadly, when you are on a spiritual path, you know, you've got to leave people behind. So think about it this way, right? If you had the ability to be an elite athlete and go to something like the Olympics, it would be like going, well, I've got this opportunity, but I'm going to stay here at my local club doing whatever because I don't want to upset everybody else. Now, there will be jealousy. There will be people who want to stop you doing that, but you've got to be brave enough to do it anyway. And it means leaving people behind. It can mean leaving people behind, such as family or close friends. But the other thing to be aware of is that those family and close friends can turn on you as soon as you start to elevate. They can't face the fact that you see things in a new way. They can't face the fact that you might have the potential to make something of yourself. They don't appreciate or want to see the fact that you've got broken some karma, or you know, dealt with your trauma, because they can't do it themselves. They can do, but they refuse to. Okay. And as it stands at the moment, this collective are going to be holding off on their sun card, whatever. Because as scary and dangerous and hard as a spiritual path, a true spiritual path is, you can still have fun with it, and you still will be rewarded. Okay, so don't be afraid to take that change. So there's big changes that need to happen with this collective. You've got to make that choice. You've got to give yourself an opportunity, because there's no point getting stuck there about your old life, because then you're just going to be stuck in limbo land. So there you go. If you want to unpick your situation privately, you know where to go. Same day guaranteed from £10. Can book phone and video chat, and I do also offer spiritual advice and guidance sessions, which isn't just about blowing unicorns up your arsehole. So you know where to go. Get them in. I'll say ta-ta for now.